Hey, what's up, guys? This is Stelo TV. I'm Stelo, and today I will be reacting to Fruits Basket Season 2, Episode 9. On the last episode, um, we had Chodu meet Rin. That's right. She met Rin, and you know how Rin was. I mean, know, I don't want to say anything bad about Rin, but her trying to kick Chodu, I don't like that at all. Cause I can see it if she was in her human form, I'd be like, all right, that's her personality or whatever. She can apologize for it. Cause even Kisa, what she bit Chodu, right? But like a kick from a horse, man, I don't like that. So she got to make up for that for me to like her. I know she probably got some crazy backstory or whatever. Also, Akito is supposed to let Kureno meet Toru. So, cause I don't know, Akito. I'm gonna just start saying Akito now, cause I'm not sure if it's he cheating. Like I said, I don't mean any harm by that, but I don't know. They're just kind of misleading with some of this stuff. But I think it's on purpose. But what was I saying? It was something Akito was like, Choru is all alone or whatever, because she was like, I keep saying it. Choru was all alone because she was with Kyo, and Akito was like, you know, because Karena was saying, oh well, at least Toro is with Kyo or whatever, and then Akito was like, how can you be, happy to be with a monster or something? I don't know, but I'm excited to see what happens this episode. I can't remember what happened with Yuki. I feel like something happened because like I already know what happened in episode 7, but then they kind of overlaid that in episode 8. But didn't something else happen with him? Oh, he saw Akito looking at Toro, and he also saw Rin. Oh yeah, he was there when Toro met Rin. That's right. I think he go to find Rin, or did he go somewhere else? I can't remember. But I'm so excited. Plus we got Hatori and Shigure. Shigure is always up to something, so I can't wait to see it. I don't know if you guys saw the last video, but I'm trying to catch up before season 3 starts on April 5th. Please go check out my last reaction, episode 8, if you haven't already, and get ready for the rest of these episodes. Like, share, subscribe. Let's go. Kill. That's a really good look on her. That's good for him with all the bad things that's going on in his life. Oh, she thinks it's Akito, but it's not. So then is Akito a Zodiac? Cause Akito said that Koreno is a Zodiac, right? He doesn't want that. I don't like this, y'all. I don't like her being alone. Maybe Shigure will be there, but I don't think so. Yo, you hear that music? Isn't this Akito's music? Like, whenever you hear his music, you know it's Akito. She doesn't like, Akito doesn't like Kyo getting close to her. We don't know this bet, do we? Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, if he gets total, and that might be a defeat. That might be a defeat. Oh my god. When was this? Because this looks like recent. Like he looks the same age. That's how did his mom die again? Do we know? I didn't he say she committed suicide? Wow, he's telling a little kid that. Oh, that was his father too, right? Yeah, his original one. The one that's like a terrible human being. I think I think that's how Akito broke Yuki too. I think that's how Akito breaks everyone. You know how like no, you're scary. You're a monster. Okay, if we're thinking like like in a regular world, like yeah, that probably would be pretty scary. But there's the smell though. I don't know. Man, he's telling Akito too much. Cause I feel like that's what Akito wants. Akito wants more information. Akito like nah, bro, nah. He's like nah, I don't want to hear yo. I'm sorry, he looks funny like that. Yo, I hope I can show all of this. I know I gotta edit out a whole lot because of copyright, but God, I want to put all of this in. This is so good. Oh my God, yo. Imagine him saying that to her. Yo, do not tell Akito. Yeah, yeah, let Akito think that. Ah, God. God, why? How is Toto a monster at all? Chill. Chill. You. Yo, what is in Akito's head? Like, what? Ah, that's true. That's true. Man, I think Akito finally got him. Man, God, I hate this episode. I love this episode, but now I hate this episode. Is it just till they? Is it till he gets out of school that the bet is on, or what is it? Because what are they, juniors now? I can't remember. Huh. He Yuki know Akito lying. What was that about? Oh my! Turn the water off. God, I can't stand when people do that. All right. Man, I miss Shisho. Did he actually see her as a kid? Maybe he's just okay with being with her for the time being. Right, yeah, yeah. Like, even if he is in confinement, he can look back on the time he had with her. Why is she so perfect? It's so hard though, cause Yuki needs her too, yo. Okay, that was episode 9 of Fruits Basket, the second season. I won't talk too much about this. It was kind of, really straightforward. Like I said, I was loving it at the beginning. I was like, oh man, it's good. Like he getting all his feelings for Choro, and then at the towards the middle, Akito had to be Akito and be all, you know, like just trying to put people down. I can't wait. I cannot wait until we figure out Akito's backstory, because they do a backstory like on everyone, and I don't know if that's more of a season 3 final season thing, where everything finally is revealed, or if they'll talk more about it this season. But man, I just can't wait to see why Akito is so evil, miserable, and tries to bring people down, but also why Akito is so much in power. Like why, if they've already disclosed that, then please let me know. Like I don't want any spoilers, but if they've already disclosed like why Akito was just like the head of the Soma family or whatever, please let me know, because that's just so irritating to me. And why is Akito so against um Kyo and Yuki? Because Akito doesn't act that way towards Shigure or Hotri. I guess she was that way towards Hotri. I guess it's like I think it's when you finally give up hope and you're just like, all right, I won't try to love anyone and I'll just be alone. Because you look at Hotri, his whole situation, and he's not with, I forget her name. I forget her name. What was her name? I forget her name. But when he was with her, she Akito made sure she ruined them. I still said, okay, I'm just gonna say she, he, and I'm just gonna, because I just keep saying it. So I'm gonna say she, he, whenever I feel like it. He, whenever I feel like she, whenever I feel like it. But when Hattori was with that girl, Akito was like destroying his life. And now that he's not trying to find any love or anything, you know, isn't Hattori one of her favorites? And then with Shigure, I don't know. I think wasn't it like the girl that Hattori was with, like her sister or her friend or something, is the teacher, and Shigure wasn't Shigure with her or something. I can't remember, something like that. But now that they're both not into any relationship, it seems like Akito loves them. I wonder what Akito would think about Kureno though. Man, I want that to be another thing. I want that Arisa to come up again. Man, I want to see that. Cause like all of this is good and everything, but I so missed him. Hakajima and Arisa. That was really good though. I don't know where we go from here. They didn't really show anything. I thought, like I said at the beginning, I thought she was gonna meet Kureno this episode, but because they didn't say anything about Kyo meeting, being summoned, the last episode. So that just came out of nowhere. I think that came from Akito seeing them together. And she was just like, yeah, I'm gonna mess that up, and she didn't. But the good thing is, I think Akito thought that she did until until she asked Yuki. He was like, yeah, yeah. So yeah, Kyo says that he hates Choro or whatever, and then she thought Yuki was gonna say something else, and he was just like, oh, okay, yeah, probably, because he didn't even say like, oh, that's because I think that's what Akito wanted. I think she wanted him to be like, oh, snap, like that's crazy, but instead he was just like, oh, yeah, that's probably true, probably right. She knew something was up. She was like, man, this dude lying. So man, that's funny though. Yo, I might put that at the beginning where Akito didn't want to hear it. That was so funny. It was like a child. I know Akito kind of like slithers and like you because we've seen that before. Is Akito who's a snake? Isn't somebody a snake? Because I've seen the Zodiac snake. Is somebody a snake? Because what Hattori, he's like a seahorse. And then what is Shigure? What is Shigure? A dog. Somebody is a snake, yo. Because I've seen the Zodiac. I've seen the Dragon Zodiac too. I don't know, but it's just funny how like Akito slithers. But I brought that up because sometimes it's like Akito acts like a kid, yo, like for real. So it was just so kiddish to be like, ah, la 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 la, I don't want to hear it. Like who does that? Like nobody but Akito would do something like that. Even Kyo would be like, I don't want to hear it. He wouldn't say la la la, like he wouldn't do that. So that's just funny to me. That's just so childish. But man, that was such a good episode. One more thing, I think I'm gonna try to get because what episode because copyright was all big and everything, but episode what 6 and 7, I think they blocked, so I had like a direct link or something. I'm gonna try to get those up. I'm gonna try to re-upload those, repost or whatever, because in my playlist I have it where you can just binge watch my reactions from episode 1. I think I'm missing 5. I might have to put that up to season 1 episode 5, but I'm gonna try to repost 6 and 7 or season 2 for sure, because I like it when it's like you can binge it. I think it's pretty cool to watch. It's like one of the only shows I have like that on my channel, so that'll be cool. But yeah, let's jump right into the next one. I'm not even gonna say like, share, subscribe, because I'm gonna jump right into the next one. Let's go. Why are they doing fireworks? What holiday is coming up? Thank God, get away from here. Get away from here. Oh my goodness. Even Hiro's in there. Yo, Shigure's not in it. Wait, yes. I think it's just showing everybody that's here, but it's just so funny that Shigure's not in there. Wasn't it like he wanted to see this before, like in a earlier episode, and then Kisa was like, I don't really care. Yo, how do you even approach them now? What do you wait for a minute? Oh. Yo! Yo, I swear, like I don't know Shigeru's angle, but he's the puppeteer. There's a lot going on with Shigure. He has a lot of secrets. I don't know what he's plotting. And what's that whole thing with the Akito and Shigure? Yo, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me Akito's going here. Please. That's the last thing we need right now. Fireworks too. Yo, Momoji, please don't get near Akito. Are you allowed to tell Akito no? Yo. Oh god. Where's everybody at, yo? No, don't tell her that. Man, don't tell her that. That did it right there. That did it. And they can't even move forward. They're trying. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Who are you? Like what it like like what? She knows the story. She knows the story. What? Okay, man, it's so good that she like knows the whole story. I wish she had put it together before now. Agito was God. I don't know how this is gonna go. It makes like I would be like, how can Agito be God? But this is a fictional tale anyway that they're being animals and stuff. So glad you showed up like 10 minutes too late. Yo, he got the hair over the eyes. What he said because he couldn't do anything to help. Man, you gotta go. Akito gotta go. You heard Momoji. Oh, I forgot. I forgot all about that. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Whew. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness Kiyo didn't go out there. Yeah, she like, man, they having way too much fun over there, yo. Didn't she? I thought she had ripped that shirt in half. She like, I want to have fun too, yo. Right, yeah. Yo, I'm scared because I feel like she can do it. Man, their love for each other, they can do it, yo. Oh, wow. Man, this show makes me like so happy, yo. I'm gonna find a way to get up all these episodes, I swear. Okay. That was episode 10? That was episode 10 of Fruits Basket season 2. I just want to jump straight into these two things I've been trying to say. I was trying to say it in the middle of last episode. I was trying to say it in this episode too, but so much kept happening. A wonderful episode like that. Episode 9 was really good, but this episode might have been even better. I don't know. That was good. The two things I want to say. One, I feel like you know how Akito. Well, we just found out Akito's like God compared to them and controls the curse or the chains. Or maybe Akito's contained by the curse too. I don't know. But basically, and how did Akito touch Choro and all of a sudden Choro was just bleeding? Like that is not. Is that her power? I don't know. Cause like she's Akito says you know she's God or whatever. So does she control it? Like can they not? I don't know how that works. But my thing was, we all know who Akito is and like how much power Akito has over everyone. But whereas like Akito, even before this episode, it's like Akito was God. But the way Toru has like a way, a charm. I don't know if it's just over the zodiacs, because it's that same way with Orisa and Hakajima. That's just like who Toru is. She just affects people in a way where it's like beyond comprehension. And it's like, what if Toru could take Agito's place? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't that be like incredible? Like, she's not in the family, so of course that would be like impossible. But I was just thinking, like, it's so funny to me because Akito is like so mad that Toru is basically affecting them more than she is. You know what I mean? Like, Toru's affecting all of the zodiacs more than Akito ever could. Because usually Akito says something and it breaks them and they're demoralized and all of that. And now they're demoralized and then all of a sudden they think about Toru and it's like they're back, they're back up again. It's just like that. It doesn't take days or anything. They just think about it and they're like, nah, I got Toru, whatever. Even if it's only for a limited amount of time. So I was just like, in the long term scheme of things, what if Toru took her place, took Akito's place? That would be incredible. And I brought it up too because it makes sense why Akito that's the biggest reason why Akito. It's not just like Kyo or Yuki. It's like all of them. She notices that Toru is just like affecting them way more. And the second thing is they brought it up in this episode. This wasn't in the last episode that I thought of. It was in this episode. But the thing that like um Toru knows the whole story of the Zodiacs, right? That made like I feel like that's so important because and she's always loved the Zodiac story and mother told her that. So it feels like she's a key piece. But I was thinking about it like she knows the story, so she should know more than anyone how to break the curse. Like there has to be something told in that story where she knows how to break it. So it just feels perfect to me. But at the same time, I'm kind of scared because people have always talked about this show like, oh no, here comes the final season. Like things are about to get sad. So I don't know if it's possible for this story to have a happy ending, but and like that just got me hype. I was like, yo, I forgot she know the whole story. I don't know why it took her so long to pick it up. Like Akito controls all of them. But that was so good. Hopefully Ren I want Chodu to hit Rin with that charm, yo. I swear I do. Because Rin just keeps on looking afar. I don't know if she's looking at Haru or just looking at all of them together like, man, like they don't deserve to be that happy. But Akito had to do something to Rin, right? And then when Akito was with Shigure, she was and they're about to leave. Wasn't that about Rin? Because he said something about the main family or something like that. Wasn't that about Rin? I don't know. What else? What else? I think that's about it. Cause I'm ready to jump to that next episode, but I wanted to get that out before I forgot. Cause you guys know, man, I forget stuff like real quick. Um, cause what did they bring up? Oh, they brought up that show with Hito or whatever. Yo, Akito, like, is this one thing I don't like you putting your hands on Toto, but don't mess with Momochi. Like, and Akisa, like, man, if she had to put her hands on Kisa again, I would have broke, I would have broke my computer so quick, yo. Um, but that was really good. I hope you guys enjoyed, cause like I enjoyed that episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed my reaction because I enjoyed that episode so much. Like, I don't know if it was just that I watched it back to back, but I was like, man, this is good. But thank you for watching. I'm gonna jump into the next episode, episode 11. Is that Shisho? Yo, he is a perfect person to go to. Man, she's smart. She's smart. She has no part of the story though, but I'm glad she's going to him. That's like Kyo's real father, you know? What have you done? I'm sorry, like didn't I say that? Didn't I say that, yo? Man, I know to her this sounds blasphemous. Man, I feel like she's the key to it all, and that scares me for her. I wonder how he really feels about her. Does he care at all about her? Yo, don't do this to her. I mean, he needs to though. She knows it's coming to an end. Maybe she's actually looking out for her. I don't know. Maybe she's trying to push her away so she doesn't get hurt. Oh, okay, that's where she was. Ooh.
怒りんぼなんかじゃなかったんだよね。きょうちゃん？猫のきょうちゃんだよね。私はね、カグラだよ。悪いこといっぱいって怒るお母さん。
Hey, she scolded him for everything. Oh yeah, I remember his mom was like, his mom was like, she didn't want to embrace that his true form or whatever. I forgot all about that. We still don't know how she reacted, but I don't think she must have reacted a bad way for him not to like her anymore. Yo, imagine that as a little kid. And she broke it? So that's why he doesn't like her.
べれば私は全然不幸なんかじゃないって
You're like, well, at least I ain't the cat, yo. Like,
こんな一人で目玉焼き汚いあの日逃げ出した自分心から怯えた自分も汚く思えてたまらなく汚く思えて
I'm sorry, but it looks like he's smiling.
やり直したかったなかったことにしてほしかった自分も汚い自分もなかったことになるんじゃないかって思ったの辻褄合わせの恋だったの
Do you think he knew that like it wasn't sincere?
あの子が京くんを追いかける姿を自分のためだけに京くんを
Yeah, man, I was not expecting this. That's really selfish, yo. I love Kagura. Cause only reason I bring up Kyo noticing that it wasn't sincere is because with his mom, like he noticed that too. Yo, he don't give a. He like you ain't got.
でも言っておきたかったの辻褄合わせで始まった恋だけど
I mean, at least we put an end to this.
京くんも不器用だった京くんもいつしか待って京ちゃん京ちゃん京ちゃん京ちゃん京ちゃん大好き
Yo, do you see his face? He like, bruh. Man, I hate this. Man, I hate this. He gonna be like, I don't love you. Yo, he might as well have said that was like the ultimate friend zone. Thank you. I love you. Thank you.
私だけのものだよあの頃の京くんは私だけのものだよ私みたいじゃなく私が泣き止むまでずっとそばにいてくれて
He's not yours. He doesn't belong to you.
私だけのものでいて
Oh, okay.
この夜が明けるまでは
So that was episode 11 of Fruits Basket season 2. Um, I really hated that episode. I really did. Didn't was this the same episode? We got the whole she show thing. Yeah, I think it was, and she was trying to learn about the curse. So that was good. Everything with Kagura, and we've been seeing this. It's been building up that Kagura was gonna say something and express her true feelings because she had been talking about it for a while. But man, just I did not expect it to be like her being like selfish or whatever. And that's just like her just like that's a bad person, yo. That's a bad person. And yeah, maybe she, like she said, that turned into actual love. And, given she was a kid, you know what I mean? Like that's just how that's reasonable for a kid to feel that way. And a lot of kids do that. And now she's older and she grew out of that and she actually does care for him. But I did not expect that. And then I wanted it to be, because he's telling the truth. Like, if you don't have feelings for a girl, you have to tell her. You can't keep leading her on. He never led her on, but he had to like set it straight and say that he didn't have feelings for her. But the way he did it was just like that's like the hardest friend zone line I've ever seen. Like someone tells you they love you and you say thank, like that's almost like it's like saying you know how girls like when like on TikTok or social media or whatever, um the videos where the guy's like, this is my girl right here, and the girl is saying something like we're besties or something, like, yo, that was the equivalent of that. I'm trying to think of a better metaphor because I know there's something that people say when you say you love them. There's something people say and it's like the ultimate like crush. I forgot what it is. I can't think of it right now. If I could think of it in the next episode, I will. Man, I want to say because it's so perfect because it's exactly what I thought of when he said that. God, I can't remember what it was. But yeah, I hated that episode. Yeah, and you guys know I keep it straight with you guys every episode. I'm like, oh man, I like this episode. I like this episode. Oh, this is good. I hated this episode. It is more in part because I love Kagura so much. So to see her reveal herself as that type of person, she was only thinking about herself the whole time. Because even she said, like, even when she was looking out the window, she was like, God, at Total, she was like, God, man, I wish I could do it all over again so I could feel clean. Like it wasn't even, it had nothing to do with him. She just wanted to feel clean herself. So I don't know. That was just like I got. I want to get more. I want to get more. Not information, but I just want to get more of that. I wish they would do another episode with her. But then again, if it's gonna be more of that, I don't know if I can take it. Cause I want it to be a happy ending for everyone, which feels like it's gonna be impossible, especially with like how everyone reacts to like the final season. Everyone's always just like, "Oh God, the final season's coming!" Like nothing but sadness. So if it can get even sadder than that with her, uh, and she doesn't have anybody else, right? It's not like she has like at least Momiji. He sort of hangs out with Kisa and Hiro or whatever, and then he sort of hangs out with Kyo and Yuki sometimes, and Haru because they're in the same grade, so he sort of hangs out with Haru. Oh, I forgot all about Rin, yo. She was coming to ask the same thing. That's crazy. Why does she care though? Is she caring for herself or is she caring for Haru? Man, there's a lot in this episode. Like that whole Kagura stuff at the end just made me forget about everything at the beginning with Rin and Toru and all of that. This might be I'm not gonna act like it's the first, but this is one of those episodes where I'm just lost at a loss for words because I had forgot all about that stuff and it just put a bad taste in my mouth. The whole Kagura stuff. So I'm just gonna leave it right here because if I keep talking, I'm gonna go on and on and on and on because I just hated that so much. Not because I already expected him, he was gonna let her down, But that stuff about revealing who she really is, it makes me look at her different. And I get she's a kid, but she's like still she still has some of that, now. Mm, but okay. That was episode 11. Hope you guys enjoyed. I try not to do like a quick review because I've seen reactors where they're just quiet the entire reaction. I've been patrons of reactors that are quiet the whole reaction, and then they do the review and they're just like, it was good, and like that's the end of the review. But I feel like I gave my thoughts enough on it. I don't want to keep speaking on it because I really just ugh. Usually when I'm done with an episode of Fruits Basket, like I'm all refreshed. I feel good. I'm like, man, it was good. I can't wait to see the next episode. But right now, I'm just like, man, I'm glad that's over. Like, I can't take much more of that. Thank you guys for watching. Um, episode 12 will be out soon. So, yeah, see you.